a bind. I mean, they've got, when he gets out of the double, then Irving and Shamet, you know, LeVert and all those guys are sitting on the other side of the court. So it's a tough team to play against and a tough team to double. KD's a good passer out of it. So give him a lot of credit.
And you told us earlier today that transition D was a big point of contention for you. How do you feel about it after 3 quarters?
Yeah, we're a lot better than we were, but we got a lot of work to do. But more importantly, Merry Christmas to all the Celtics fans. We wish we're here, and specifically to the Jones family and to the Heitzen family. Huge losses for all of us. We certainly miss you. We love you, and we're thinking about you today.
Amen. Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Wonderful sentiments expressed by Brad Stevens, part of the Celtics family, the Heinsons and the Joneses, losing a couple of legends here in Boston over the last several weeks.
Come on now, Tommy Heinsohn, I mean, he has to be the longest tenured person. I believe he might have been a year short of like 40 years as their color analyst. And listen, Mike Gorman and Tommy Heinsohn are staples for Celtics fans. They are in exceptional hands with Brian. You know what makes me so happy? They're going to keep the Tommy points.
Love it.
I don't know who's going to pick it. That would be Tommy's job, but they're going to keep the Tommy points.
Yeah. And I'm on my league pass. I love listening to Tommy Heinsohn.
And how about this? Okay.
I love Walters, too. I'm going to miss those.
Oh, that's great. How about your 2 stars go out of the game? So Kevin and Kyrie are both sitting, and Karis LeVert goes back-to-back buckets, Mark.
A lot of depth on this Brooklyn squad. Tatum with the step-back mid-range jumper, no good. One and done. Jeff Green with a man-sized rebound. LeVert coming back quick. Guarded by Tatum. Karis LeVert, good playmaking, finds Shamet for 3.
So let me give you back-to-back buckets and a pass. Karis LeVert, let me go to the 6-man roll. Am I going to put my head?
Quarter surge led by Kevin Durant. He had 16 in the period. LeVert lost the handle. And back comes Marcus Smart. Nice bounce pass inside. Brown with the backdoor layup. I know talent trumps a lot of things in the NBA, Doris Burke, but there's a lot of talent on this roster when you look at guys who really could be considered all-stars like LeVert.
Well, remember, Luka says, I could not be LeBron, but I loved watching LeBron.
Irving from deep hits the 3. And Kyrie Irving also having a big second half here, up to 29 for the game.
Phase him at all.
So good. Kyrie Irving with a great moment after their last game as Durant glides in for the reverse layup.
It's a good feel options, but you've also got to fit the parts in around these 2 brilliant players. Back-to-back buckets, tough 3 against Marcus, that drive by Kevin.
Their chemistry experiment really had a head start. Kyrie got all the way to the cup again as Nash has had pre-existing relationships with both Kevin. For Kyrie, KD, good defense that time by Smart with the rip. Cross court to Brown on the layup. And got the left-handed lefty to go.
Need more of that.
18, yeah.
Stops and scores, and efficient ones, just like it.
Brown on Irving. Smith, the rookie, switches out onto Kyrie. School time. Ring the bell. School's in for Irving. Shot it over the top of the rookie. 34 points for Kyrie Irving. 29 for Durant.
A presence at the rim.
Tice out front. Irving in a rush. The dime drop to Dinwiddie. And another easy bucket in transition for Brooklyn. Irving with another assist. He's got 8. Tatum to the basket, gets the layup.
Boston looks like they might be getting set here to clear the benches. See Carson Edwards over there, Tremont Waters.
Doris, I was talking about a good moment inside that Brooklyn locker room after they beat Golden State. Kyrie Irving, who launches another 3 here and connects another 3. He presented the game ball after they beat Golden State opening night to his head coach, Steve Nash, and it was a really nice moment in that it symbolized that he really is the voice of that team. And he is, in many ways, the leader of this team, and they will follow him. You mentioned
shorter preseason games, just 2. You mentioned it. A guy like Joe Harris, who's the elite shooter, he's taken 6 shots, but he's 3 for 6 and 2 for 4. And he's competed on the defensive end.
And Doris, he's paid too.
That's right. Makes life a little easier.
Hey, you know what NBA stands for? Never broke again. Approaching 2 minutes to go. It's a 21-point advantage. Bruce Brown in the ball game, erstwhile of the Pistons, along with Perry, the rookie. Nice drive by Luau Cabarro. After that mention, he'll be called TLC. That's a lot of fouls. Waters cross court. Neesmith, the rookie who played for Terry Stackhouse at Vanderbilt, turns it over. Don't forget, coming up next, Luka Doncic and the Mavericks trying to get in the winning column. Taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron and AD. Luka there getting in his pregame work with Darryl Armstrong, assistant coach with the Mavericks. Part of his pregame routine. Edwards couldn't catch that low pass out of bounds. Brooklyn ball.
Boy, what a season ago for Luka Doncic.
I still remember that step back 3 game winner in the playoffs. Had Porzingis not gotten injured, it might have been a different story for the Mavericks. She'll go from noon until
even if her son isn't calling all 5.
It's not about me. I learned that a long time ago.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Under a minute to go. Shout out to my family watching across the country in Miami and in Sacramento.
Can I give a shout out to my daughter?
Yes.
Since there will be a rack of lamb at home when I get home.
Can you send me a plate when you're all done if there's anything left?
You got a flight to catch.
Man, you got those Epicurean tastes. I love that. Tyler Johnson knocks down the 3 as the beat goes on for Brooklyn. 123-95. This one's starting to look almost like that preseason thumping that the Nets put on the Celtics a week ago today. Carson Edwards missing the mark. And Brooklyn will come back down the other way. They'll improve to 2-0. And the Boston Celtics falling to 1-1 after a thrilling win against Milwaukee here on this floor a couple of nights ago.
Boy, Mark, how sharp has Kyrie been? 37 points on 13 for 21, 8 assists, 6 rebounds.
And the Nets, the first team since the 08-09 Lakers to win the first 2 games of the season by 20 or more points. Portending perhaps a lot of success in their future. As this one